Hi people, welcome back to Bare Knuckle Flying. I've been pressing on with the Limbo Dancer. Was on it late evening yesterday, so I couldn't really do any filming. I didn't want to be talking. We've got neighbours, so I wanted to keep the noise down a little bit. But yeah, really simple. Just make the ailerons up. Both of those over the plan. Sheeted the bottom of the wing. Rudder is made up over the plan, along with the vertical stabiliser and the elevator. The parts that you get cut in the plan are the parts you can see there marked, along with the leading edge of the vertical stabiliser. The fin is cut for you. The only thing you have to do is cut the strip and just build that over the plan. Really simple. Just use the white glue. Got up this morning, all dry, all cured. I put the wingtips on this morning. There's still glue drying on there. So again, that's just simple. Just down the centre of the rib, and just some gussets in the corners. But she's all built. She's all sanded, and she's ready for covering. So really simple. I'm going to do a kit review on this when it's all finished and it's been flown. So say I have built a few of these, but I've scratch built them. But I'm really impressed with this kit. But yeah, we'll do a full review once it's all finished. So yeah, we're going to get on with the covering. And for that we have ripmax aero film in white. I've used this film a lot. I love this film. It's really good. I think I pay about £8.99 a roll. 2 meters by 600 millimeters. There's no backing on it. Really good. I think sort of tack it down about 120, shrink it around 135, 140, and if you use it for its own trim, I think 130, and it goes over the top. But I use the window cleaner method, spraying a bit of window cleaner, run the trim over, let it dry out, then iron it, and that works well. What Chris gave me was this solar trim to go on along with this one. I think he brought a bulk buy of it from a swap meet or something. He's got a few rolls of solar trim, so he's given me them. That should work well. I'm sure it'll stick to that ripmax aero film. So yeah, we'll get it all covered in white, and then we'll come up with some kind of a design. So we're using this iron, which is a mess. This iron fell apart about 20 years ago, and I fixed it, and it fell apart a couple of weeks ago, and the wires inside all broke, so I soldered them together, heat shrink, put a new wire on, and fixed it again. So I might get another 20 years out of that, who knows. But it's one of those irons I love using. It's like a Dyson Powerball. It goes round corners really well. It's all flexible. So, but you know, you get used to your tools and you don't like changing them. Plus the price of them, I don't want to buy a new one. But yeah, there's the Limbo Dancer, all ready to go, ready for the covering. So I'm going to set up, cut some of the covering ready to go on, and yeah, we'll crack on with it. So I think from one of these rolls, if I remember right, you can cover the model with one roll. So take the wings first, and then you have to cut it tight. You have to keep things tight, don't be wasteful. But yes, you can cover it with one roll, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. So, well, in fact, yeah, because my Limbo Dancer, which is there, and the fuselage is down there, is that's all red, that is. I've just in fact, I think Chris gave me the film for that, one roll of red, and I did the whole model in it. So I've got on mine, I've got these grommets in the end of the wing for ribbons. I might put some in for Chris depending on time. So, but I've found out that I have I've actually got all day Saturday as well on this, because I can't go flying Saturday. So yeah, I've got today, some of tomorrow and Saturday, but yeah, should wrap it up easy. So the build's done. On mine there, That at the moment, I did put in that OS 46AX just for a bit of fun, and it's horrible. Made the model horrible. So it's had one flight with that, and I'm just waiting to get the time to change back to the original engine, which is the OS 40 Max FP, which is, like I said before, a great combination for this model. But yeah, let's put the camera down. I'll cut some film and get ready to start covering. See you in a bit. Hi people. I lied to you. You can't cover a Limbo Dancer in a 2 metre roll of covering film. I had a 5 metre roll, I think, when I did that one. Just come back to me. So I've done one half of the tail at the bottom, just to check that it's all good, gluing on good, and temperatures of the iron are good. So yeah, let's crack on with the rest. Everything I've done is I've just marked where the tail sits on the fuselage, so obviously you want to keep that bare for the glue. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Should get this covered pretty quickly. They are quite simple. So ripmax aero fill, 120 to tack, about 130, 135ish to shrink. So it's lovely film. I think it's good for the cost of it. What it, you know, how much it costs to buy. it's really good. So I'm just tacking around. Just say this stuff. It's got good shrinkage as well. So. And what I do, turn it over, and I just eyeball that nice straight line, leave just about 3 or 4 mil off the edge, nice and straight. Working on a towel, you don't get scuffs, it grips what you're working on, and you can run a knife through it well. I learnt that trick from the first person I saw using towels was Mark Robinson. I thought that's a really good idea. I've got to get some new ones. I've got to use this one tonight when I have a bath, you see. I'm only joking. So I'll just roll the ends over. And then on these corners, what I do now is cut with the knife straight, so you can see, straight that way and straight that way, and that'll give you a better fold. Like that. And what you can do, roll that up. Keep that bit out of the way. And roll that up and over. Same there. Cut in there. Same again, pull that out of the way. Okay. Now I do something I've done for years. I always, once I've done that bit, I'll always shrink it down. Not fully, because I'll do the whole lot once the top's on, obviously, so I don't want to put any warps in, but I don't like to leave it like that in case I'm going to get any creases or anything. If I cover the top and there's creases in the bottom, I've got to take the lot off. So it's just something I've done for years. Other people don't, but I do. Just hold that flat and just let the heat of the iron work in. So I don't fully shrink it, but just enough to know that I'm going to get a good finish. And then around the edges, bit of heat, make sure it's glued well down. And there we go. And if you see those corners, absolutely perfect. A lot of people they'll put 45-degree angles in, but if you come off there straight and off there straight, you get a better fold. That's something I learnt from a carpet fitter, believe it or not. Things you pick up over the years. Right then, put the new piece at the top. The top's in one piece now, so I'll drop that on there. Like that. And just put that to size. I'm going to hope my local model shop's got some more of this. I actually think I've got some in a box down there, but if I haven't, I'm praying that my local model shop has some. So I've turned the heat back down on the iron. It's everywhere, covering everywhere. Yeah. And just tack. This really is a good film for the price you pay for it. If you're in the market for some cheap film, some cheap plastic covering material, give this Ripmax Aero film a go. I think it's really good. Right then, I'll turn that up. Shrink that. So that's flat. Even though I shrunk the bottoms a little bit first, it's still flat, but then again it is a thick structure, it's a strong structure, so it'll take a lot to put a warp in it. I actually really enjoy this part of the build, I do. It's probably my favourite part, the covering. Especially with these, you know, with a film, type covering like this. You just get, it's instant finish, it's clean. I never used to like films really. I was more into sort of Solartex. The T240 down there are covered in Solartex. The Stomp, that's not finished because I couldn't decide on what I was going to cover it with. Was going to go down the route of something that you'll see on what the Mark Crouch's videos using the polyester, which I've actually got down there. But then you start going, well, I'm pairing the model with glow. It's going to have a 4-stroke glow engine in it. You've got to think about fuel proofing. You start adding all this up and you just think, oh, it's just a nightmare, is it worth it? So I have made the decision to cover the Stomp in film, which years ago I would have never dreamed of. But I want to just get them done, get them flying. There's no good keep looking at them. The Wellington won't be done in film, that'll be done in nylon. That will be done in nylon and dope, but that's going to be powered by 226cc and hours, so I won't have to worry about any fuel issues with that. You're okay with paint when it's petrol. It's just the nitromethane in glow which causes the issues. The only real sort of paint I think I'd properly trust these like 2-part epoxy paints, like the Class Coat. The price of it's just crazy. Get some ripmax aero film and get the plane covered. That's what I should do. Okay. The most important things when you're doing any kind of covering is a sharp blade. Right. So I've had fun doing this. I know I've joked about Chris dumping his kits on me to build for him, but in a way I'm glad he has. I've had a bit of just lately a bit of trouble getting over the line with some models, not decide, being undecided and stuff like that. Well, this sort of give, quick easy build like this is giving me the incentive to press on with some, some of my own stuff now. So it's been a godsend really. Remind you that you can actually build. Okay, temperature up. Yeah, times I sit there thinking, oh, you do that, you're going to make a mess of it, you know what I mean? Or put it to one side, leave it for a bit. Can't get something finished. So, at least with this now, I'll get this, it gives you that boost, that incentive to crack on. Just something simple that you can get done in a week or two. Get a nice finish on it, great flying model. You want to have a bit of fun with it. Get the flap down, just go over it. Perfect. So look, that's the tail done. A little crease in there, little bubble there. Go, get that out. Yep. If you're after a good cheap film, ripmax aero film, I think it's brilliant. Hassle free, easy to apply, gives you a nice finish. I think this model looks quite good in white as well. Right, I'm going to crack on and cover some more, and I'll come back when I've finished what I want to do for today. So, see you in a bit. That's it for today then, guys. Got to go and do the school run. So, that tail falling off, so I've glued nothing on. But that's where we're at. So she's looking really good. If you do decide to build a Limbo Dancer, obviously with all my builds, what I do before I glue anything in place, you'll just draw a mark there, cover to the line. But inside there, there's that 12mm triangular section that runs down to the bottom. So just chamfer the bottom of the fin, and what that does, like a V, what that does, it sits in that triangle better, gives you more area to bond the glue. So you get a glue bond along there, and then here at the top of the fuselage. So that keeps that strong. So if you just had the bond at the top there, I don't think that'd be strong enough. So V that at the bottom, let it sit into the triangular section, it just gives you a much better fit. So yeah, that's today's work done. So it's all good, looking very good. The film, the covering is going on beautiful. You can see the inking works, moves perfectly. Yeah, I'm happy. Chris, I'm sure he's going to be very happy. Just got to get to the model shop tomorrow, get another roll of film. I just need enough to do the top of the wing. And then once it's all covered, put together, I'll drop the engine mount on, put the engine on and stuff, put some servos in. But before I connect the push rods, I'll look at the design and get everything put in place, and then look at getting the design done on it. So there probably won't be another video now until I am cutting the trim for the design, and then the final video will be at the flying field doing the maiden, which is hopefully going to be Sunday, but it's not down to the model will be finished, it's weather depending, so I haven't even looked at the forecast. So we'll see. If the weather's all good Sunday, we'll meet Chris at the field and we'll get the maiden done and we'll get a video of it and stuff, and then have a good look around it, and then I'll probably do a bit of a review at the end of that video, just on the kit, you know, stuff like that. So wicked, thank you very much, see you soon. Oh, don't forget, please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, it's free. This is a new channel, I'm going to keep content coming. If you can subscribe, like the videos and leave some comments, we'll always get back to you, you know, have a chat and stuff. So yeah, please, thank you, cheers, bye.